Okay. Hi, this is Ice Blue 333. It is currently March the 30th, 2025. Today I believe transiting Neptune, it changes signs today. Um Also, I said that around this time Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, and JD Vance, they all have progressions going on. So let's say I said for Kamala Harris, she was going to have an aspect of Mars. She was going to be angry around these dates. Donald Trump, he has what progressed Mercury aspect in his natal Venus, meaning that he should partner up with someone. But with Mercury, it's news, information involving partnerships in regards to his career, because I think Venus rules his 10th house and Mercury rules his 11th and second. But anyway, and then JD Vance. JD Vance, he has a progressed aspect to Saturn, meaning that he will be disappointed around this time as well. So for Kamala Harris, it was supposed to happen on the 28th. I said the 27th, but the software shows that it happened on the 28th. For Donald Trump, it happened that his progressed Mercury aspect in Venus, it happened today on the 30th, 2025. And for JD Vance, his progressed aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 1st of 2025. Also today, it came out that Putin, his limo, it it blew up on the same day that Neptune changed signs. Go figure. Um, but another thing, a lot of astrologers are concerned about there's going to be, I think, a T square, a transiting T square in the sky. Um, it's going to be what transit Mars aspecting transit Uranus, which also aspects transiting Saturn in the sky. Now, that's important. But see, I don't use transits often because they're unreliable to me. But something crazy could come up. It could have been a limousine accident, or not accident. It wasn't an accident, but it could have been a limousine situation. Um, but it also could be that something else will come up in the future. Okay, let me add this. In regards to the T square in the sky between transiting Mars, transiting Saturn, and transiting Uranus. Now, something could happen on that day. I believe it happens on April the 4th. Progressions for me were not able to predict the assassination attempt on Trump in 2024 on July the 13th, 2024. So that is something to look out for. That is something to consider. But on the flip side of that, I've never seen progressions kill anyone. So, and I still see that Trump has a lot of more progressions that are going to happen very close to that those transits, those three planetary transits. So, but you have to keep all options open and all your mind open. Because if not, yeah, you can easily mess up. So I will consider it, but I haven't seen progressions kill anyone. My dog over there. Let me pause right here. Oh yeah, and I also want to say that on, I believe, the 9th, I'll probably post my notes here, but on the 9th of April, Donald Trump, he would have a progressed aspect to his progress Mars. And the thing about it is that, see, in 2020, on election night, Biden, he had the same progression that hit. When Biden won the election. So what it shows to me is that something could happen that is this that is to Trump's disadvantage. Can't get my words out. Disadvantage. But close to that date, not Biden, Obama. Obama will have a progress aspect to Saturn, to his progress Saturn. And it's like a restriction or something does not, it's a loss of something. It's a loss of something. So something could come up where they they make an attempt on Trump, but I believe it will fail. And that could also be the trigger for the rest of the things that are going to happen April, May, June, and probably so on. So, yeah. Okay, let me pause. Um, Another thing is that I've been watching, trying to get more information about this limousine explosion. There is no there are very few videos on YouTube about that incident. Now there's the YouTube channel The Sun that showed the explosion, but you would think that you would see the incident on major news networks like CNN, NBC, whatever, all the news channels on YouTube, because that's what I usually look at. But I've seen very few. I've seen one video, I think from NBC, saying that Trump was the P word, the bad P word, off at Putin. Um, and it was like an antagonizing title right after Putin's limousine exploded. This is, yeah, that's a dangerous precedent to set, because the thing about it is that with the upcoming progressions that are going to happen in Trump's chart, Obama's chart, Hillary Clinton's chart, and Kamala's chart, yeah, like it's like they're. Let me pause right here. I don't want to say this the best way I can say it. Okay, so they're going to put Trump in a situation where, because right now, it's, to me it seems like they're flexing what they can do, whoever they are. The thing about it is that, like I said, the progressions that are going to happen in the future, the way that Trump could retaliate is by doing what the astrology shows me, which is, okay. So you don't, you want to create basically wars through not misinformation, but just through selective information. So Trump may just be like, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and go after Clinton and these other people to force you to talk about some things. Because I think when he released the Crossfire Hurricane um files, when he declassified them, he specifically said to the press, are you going to talk about this? Y'all talked about it when Obama and Biden was in power, but when I'm in power now, you don't want to talk about the things that they did wrong. So what I'm thinking is that Trump could be like, okay, I want to put you in a situation where you have to say something, and so yeah, and it clearly shows to me that Hillary Clinton could be in prison or could be restricted in such a crazy way that it's like you have to say something. But on the flip side of that is that Jupiter is going to go into Cancer, and like I said, Cancer rules women, mothers, the womb. So in retaliation to that, whoever is against Trump could be like, okay, we can flip this to be about women's rights, and so the chaos just does not end. So yeah, let me pause it here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is try to get to the point. And I mean, I've said this over and over and over again, but I guess I'm going to try to stress it. Um, I believe that Hillary Clinton, her life has changed. We just haven't seen it yet, but we're going to see it on late May, early June. Kamala Harris, she may end up testifying against just the Democratic Party, Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton, because I don't know, it's something about her chart, and it's being activated at the same time as all this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to add some pictures, and I've forgotten to add my notes like 3 times so far, but I'm gonna try to add my notes this time as well. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So yeah, let me pause it here again. Okay. And so you may be asking, why do I keep saying that Kamala, she gets lucky? Well, she has a slow progression that's happening inside of her chart involving Jupiter and Neptune. And so, and this happens around around the time that Hillary Clinton, she has the worst progressions going on in her chart. So it's like it. Who knows? She might get pardoned. She might get a very good deal. I don't know. But that's why I keep saying that Kamala, she may be pivotal and she may be very important and she may be very lucky. So keep that in mind. And and see, Biden's chart and Clinton's chart and Obama's chart all around the same time. They're going through a lot of disappointments and depression and losses. And Kamala, she's just lucky. What else? Let me pause it real quick. Okay. And I forgot this. I want to say this about Obama. Obama's chart, in his natal chart, he has his Uranus and his Saturn. They're very close to each other. And so when his progressed moon makes an aspect to his natal Saturn or his natal Uranus, an unbelievable shocking loss can happen. It's in his chart. It's set there. Yeah. So and that's gonna be hit later on this year. Around I think around the same time that Hillary Clinton will have her progress this huge progression situation going on in her chart. I'll post the pictures probably here because I keep saying and I keep forgetting exactly what it is, but I just know it's bad. So, but I've looking at Obama's natal chart and those two planets together, Saturn and Uranus, this man has probably seen some things that are just dark, shocking and dark. So, yeah. And that brings me back to the transit the transit that's going to happen on April the 4th. On that day, you have transiting Mars making a T-square with us transit Saturn and Uranus. And that's, let me see here. It's loss, of course, but it's shock and it's violent. Loss, shock, violence. And Saturn is the final. Saturn means the end. The end of something. So, oh, it's finally starting to rain. But yeah. So April 4th may be very, very important. But like I said, I've never seen progressions kill. And Donald Trump, he has some more progressions hitting around that time, but don't rule out that he could be assassinated. Because also JD Vance on April the 1st, like I said, he has progression to Saturn. It's like everybody is losing something or is upset because Donald Trump is upset. Obama's losing something, and JD Vance is losing something. But that's the beginning of a whole slew of other progressions that are happening inside of other people's charts, specifically Hillary Clinton. So yeah. So that is it for now. I think I'll post another video maybe like next week sometime. So, my. But who knows though? Kamala Harris might be like, what you want to know about Joe on a witness stand if she testifies. Let me stop. I'm gone.